Isaac Clarke versus Ethan Winters! Begin! Step aside, family man, you're out of your depth in this zone. I survived the Ishimura and Tau Volantis on my own. You struggled in a swamp against a broken family of mold, while I crushed an alien moon and left the galaxy cold. Think that degree makes you tough? You're mentally broken, chasing Nicole's ghost while the marker's madness was spoken. I watched my hand get severed, stapled it back through the pain. Be Jack and Eveline just to protect my bloodline's name. A stapled hand is nothing to the dismemberment I display. Stomping Necromorph limbs with my stasis, keeping them at bay. You're a bioweapons puppet, a walking corpse from the shed, while I rebuilt my mind and tore the marker out of my head. Call me a corpse, but my resilience it can't replace. I took a chainsaw to the chest and survived a nightmare place. You spent 3 games crying, manipulated by cultist sight. I'm the ultimate dad who died so his girl could see the light.
From the cold of the void to the damp of the swamp, hear the chainsaw rev, hear the heavy boots stomp. Mind breaking, bones aching, pushing through the fray. Who survives the horror when the monsters rule the night? Plasma in the dark or a shotgun in the mud, writing out a legacy in agonizing blood. One fights for his sanity, one fights for his kin.
In a world built on death, tell me who's gonna win? Your sacrifice was forced because your moldy body was prime. I use a plasma cutter, slicing slashers one at a time. You tricked in Louisiana, running from a rocking chair. I fixed nuclear reactors in pure galactic despair. Brag about your tools, you're just a janitor cleaning a mess. I use raw willpower to survive a house of pure distress. Me alive, Miranda stole my kid and Chris brought the fright. I beat lichens and vampires without a flashlight. I'm a gaming icon, the gold standard of sci-fi dread. Your first game was first person just to hide your plain head. I stared down nightmares and pinned their severed blades to the wall. You took 2 games to realize you weren't human at all. They hid my face so the player could feel what it means to survive. Molder flesh, my spirit and burning love kept my family alive. You had an arsenal in stasis, but let your sanity slide. I had green med juice, a knife, and a father's unyielding pride.
From the cold of the void to the damp of the swamp, hear the chainsaw rev, hear the heavy boots stomp. Mind breaking, bones aching, pushing through the fray. Who survives the horror when the monsters rule the night? Plasma in the dark or a shotgun in the mud, writing out a legacy in agonizing blood. One fights for his sanity, one fights for his kin.
In a world built on death, tell me who's gonna win? Your pride blew up in smoke, leaving Chris to raise your kid. I survived mind flaying artifacts and known what I did.
I'm a cinematic legend,
My remake proved my staying power.
you're a temporary hero.
Whose arc died in an hour. My arc was a masterpiece, showing how fiercely a real man loves. You're a puppet of EA trapped before they threw away the gloves. I brought Resident Evil back to its roots with terror and grime. You're stuck in cancellation, running out of relevant time. The Ishimura is a monument of horror that won't be replaced. I'm the engineer of destruction, the best the stars ever faced. Your mold burns away by my plasma death, tell me who's gonna win.